part of our team. And we want to welcome you. This is the Montana Office Public of Intoxication meeting. And it's your individual retirement program. So, Mr. Wagner, we are just going to get together and maybe share some ideas and set some goals for you for your retirement. And so just please pay attention, and if you have anything that you would like to say or interrupt during the time, you may. So now I'm going to turn it over to Miss Deb Goodell. And Deb is going to list for us all of your strengths and concerns.
But as you all know, this is a team meeting, so if you have other things that you want to share, please speak up quickly and quietly. Okay, what we as a team, before you came to this meeting, we decided that these are some of your strengths, Tom. That he is very good at looking busy without doing any work.
That's not true.
He is on time, if not early, in submitting leave requests. We considered this a concern, but we decided to put it as a strength. He is good at distracting others with funny stories, putting on parties with minimal costs, re-gifting, and singing along and acting begging for candy. If anybody has anything else you would like to add as a strength, this is a strength, not a concern yet, please feel free to raise your hand.
Well, Mr. Wagner, I am very sorry, but we forgot the beginning of the meeting. Come here. That first of all, we are talking about Mr. Tom Wagner, and his birth date was a very long time ago on a cold winter's night in Speechland. And his age is very old. His gender, male, but shops like a female.
Okay. These are some of our concerns.
Oh my God.
Tom, we understand that you have a few health issues as of late, so we are concerned that your body is not going to last as long as your mind. I'm sure anybody that knows you knows that work completion and attending to tasks is a big concern, as well as interrupting others. Now, I know we told you you can do that, but this is one of those times that you may. If anybody else has anything more to add for concerns, feel free. Keep in mind, Becky, Kim, and I did this at the Greenery last night.
As Tom retires, there are some consideration of special factors that we would like to mention. We need to answer these questions. Does the retiree's behavior impede others? We decided absolutely. Does the retiree have communication needs? Yes, he communicates excessively. He even talks in his sleep. We've heard, right, Debbie? Does the retiree require assistive technology devices or services? What do you think? Yes, we think he's going to need maybe a walker soon. A cane, possibly. Hearing aids? Yes, yes.
Depends.
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 I don't know about assistive technology.
We better write that. We forgot that. Has the retiree been determined to be excessive English proficient? Yes, the retiree has been known to share way too much information. And Mrs. Munt will share with you, Ms. Munt will share with you some transitional services for him. As we look into his transition into retirement, we needed to look at post-career activities that might take place in Tom's life. And this is his own desire. He wants to drive for Ganams and deliver flowers to people so that they'll smile at him and talk to him when he gets there. We also think gardening, traveling, and Debbie, you shared an idea for transition tonight with me. You said that it would be really good because he will now be in charge of the daily meals at home and cooking. Right. No age house husband. House husband. No age-appropriate transition assessments were given because the client was uncooperative. So, what are some of our post-career goals? If you can think of any others, especially you, Debbie, this is really impacting you, and that's why we have you here today, because we know you're the responsible adult. So these are some of our goals, and you tell us if you think these are okay or not. And Tom doesn't have a choice. When given 3 daily household tasks, such as vacuuming, laundry, cooking dinner, etc., Tom will increase his completion from 0 out of 3 to 2 out of 3 with no more than 1 reminder from your wife. When in public, Tom will refrain from asking for food, candy, or other items from strangers and engage in more age-appropriate conversations, increasing from 0% to 50%. And this one is a difficult one to expect perfection, and that's why if you could just get to 50%, everybody would be so pleased. When invited to weddings, retirements, birthday parties, Tom will refrain from regifting and improve his purchasing gift techniques from 10% to 100%. And items must be new and repurchased from a reputable retailer. You cannot go to Goodwill or the Rescue Mission or any of those places to buy the gifts. And when borrowing items, you will improve your return time from never to within 2 to 9 weeks out of 10 times, or 9 out of 10 times. You agree? Yeah, I thought you would. Okay, back over to Debbie.
We didn't have a whole lot of accommodations or things, but we do find as a team that it has worked best if Tom is rewarded with jelly beans, Skittles, or M&Ms when he is completing his tasks. And yes, you will find them at the glass jars back there, as well as in front. We do have several people throwing items at him in hopes that he will attend to this task, which he's done very well. As far as his participation in state or district-wide assessments, Tom, it's unnecessary and you are absolutely too old to do any good. Extended school year, which means the summer school. We do feel that it's necessary, but we don't really want to burden those summer school teachers with you. That's not a really legal thing to do, but the need for reevaluation to determine your eligibility for retirement. There is no need to reevaluate. You will always be eligible.